All right, let's talk about this Edmonton Game 4 victory with our Edmonton Bureau Chief, Ryan Rishaug. Ryan, going into Game 4, the winning team in this series had scored at least 5 goals. Sunday, Edmonton needed just the 1 goal, thanks to an incredible performance from Stuart Skinner. So the Oilers' goaltending worries are a thing of the past, right, Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, certainly for right now, Jay. Like, there were definitely a lot of questions about Stuart Skinner that were being asked all over the place coming out of that loss in game number 2. And, Skinner was pretty upfront with the media about it. He felt definitely there were a couple spots he could have been better, but was pretty calm about the whole thing. And I think what we've seen the last couple of games is Stuart Skinner taking that calm and that translating right onto the ice. So 27 saves last game, and then again here tonight. Nothing too spectacular through the first 2 periods, but in that third period, Stuart Skinner was really something else as the LA Kings put on a huge push, sensing the desperation, not wanting to go down 3-1 in this series. And Stuart Skinner was fantastic in that. He was calm, he was on it, he was all over it. Absolutely a difference maker tonight. So a massive shutout, answering any critics that are out there on Stuart Skinner. The last 2 performances, I think, are going to quiet them, at least for some time here, Jay.
And then, the Kings, Ryan, came out very physical out of the gates. 41 total hits in this one, but the Oilers did well to sort of roll with that pressure, didn't they? Stay patient while they waited for their offensive chances, didn't they?
100%. The 1 goal LA scored last game came off a massive forecheck. Darnay ended up getting blown up, turnover. It ends up in the back of the Oilers' net. The best look from the Kings in game number 3 was when they were physical. So it was only a few players doing that last game. That wasn't the case tonight, man. They were all hands on deck from a physical standpoint. Right from the drop of the puck, the Kings brought the physicality in this game. All kinds of big hits. The Oilers did a good job not to retaliate from some of those big hits, to absorb them. And while all this pressure was coming at them, the truth is, Jay, through the first 2 periods, the Oilers kind of absorbed it all and didn't give up a lot of great chances. So, I thought the Oilers didn't necessarily match the Kings physically, Jay, but I don't think they had to, because they took it, were really, really good defensively. Then, of course, it changed in the third where Skinner kind of had to take over. But, Jay, that is an exercise in patience from this Oiler group. This team a couple years ago, they don't function well in a game like this. But this team probably doesn't get enough credit for how composed it is in tight games. And that was on display tonight big time.
And then with Edmonton looking for the spark to open the scoring, it's the power play that gets the job done for them. What have you seen, Ryan, from Edmonton's special team so far in this series that's actually creating some serious problems for the Kings?
Yeah, versatile. So the very first power play of the series, they came out and threw a lookout that we hadn't seen yet this year. So there was a new formation. So that's the way they started the series. Let's go back to game number 1, though, because what the Oilers can do is they can change things up. So Leon Draisaitl, Jay, you'll remember this. Look at this goal he scores out of the corner. Everybody knows they're looking for Leon Draisaitl in that corner, right? We'll talk about adjustments. Fast forward to tonight. And how about this little bit of misdirection? Everybody knows he's going to shoot, right? Well, this time it's a dish out to Evan Bouchard. David Riddick has to adjust. Can't get over there in time. This Oiler power play is extremely creative, and they make a point of not being too predictable, Jay. So here they are, 8 for 15 in the series. Massive difference maker. But if we're going to talk about the power play, we've got to talk about the penalty kill too, Jay. Every bit as critical, if not more so in this series. They're a perfect 11 for 11 in this series. That is off the charts. And Mark Stewart is the guy that runs it for the Oilers, gets a lot of credit, or should get a lot of credit for that. But this special teams battle in this series has not even been close, and it's a big reason why the Oilers have the stranglehold they now do, Jay.
Yes, that's right, and a big reason why in Game 5 Wednesday at Edmonton they'll have a chance to end this series. Ryan Rishaug, thanks for this.